Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Damo Speaks. And this is your host, of course, Damo. So I just want to say, how y'all been? How was y'all day today? How was actually yesterday too? My day, it was hectic, but that's over now. After this, gonna take a nice little probably bath. Probably drink something like some lemonade or probably some orange juice and then take my butt right to sleep. But anyways, you guys, for this episode, it's all about motherhood. Now, if you a dude, well, it doesn't really apply to you, but of course you have a woman. It could be your girlfriend, your wifey, your side piece, your baby mama, anybody that's a female that you got that female pregnant by. So it's for y'all too, for your little insights and whatnot. But for the females out there, I'm finna break this down into two parts, okay? The first part is when you're expecting. Now, I didn't know I was expecting my son Alex until I was 3 months. And I kind of got pregnant while I was, when it was in January. Okay, you feel me? And at that time, I was smoking, I was drinking, and I didn't know. But when I did find out that I was pregnant, all that stuff stopped. Because, come on now, I'm not trying to ruin my own kid. Like, what's wrong with you? I know they said that you can have like a little, probably glass of wine and whatnot. I still wasn't taking that risk. And smoking, I'm not addicted, but of course I had to stop. But hey, it is what it is. And I know when you're expecting, like, you have so many emotions, you guys. You could be happy, you could be sad, you could be mad. I know some people might be mad because, hot girl summer, that shit is ended. You can't do it. You can't do what you want to freaking do. And I wasn't mad that my summer was taken away from me because I still did stuff in the summertime. I was at the lake. I was eating out still. And of course, in the summertime, that's my birthday. So shout out to all my Cancers out there. Woo! June 26th, baby. But I wasn't really mad. Because I don't do nothing for my birthday. It is what it is. All I do on my birthday was just work. Until last year, my best friend and my boyfriend said, girl, you're not working. We doing something. So, I didn't even work on my birthday. But, yeah, I know people might be mad with all that. Like, the summertime, everybody out here, everybody kicking it, everybody drinking, smoking. Of course, all the barbecues and stuff. But, hey, there's some good in that, too, because once you find out that you have a kid or, like, you know that you're expecting, girl, you're gonna eat. Men, I'm talking to you men out there. If your woman is pregnant, she loves to eat. Okay? She probably loved to eat before the baby, but them cravings ain't no joke, man. Because I know, my cravings were kind of out there. I know I wanted some freaking strawberry milk. I wanted some pickles. A lot of hot sauce, a lot of hot stuff too, like hot Cheetos and stuff. Like, the munchie bags, the hot kind. Man, I fucked them shits up, man. You feels me? I was messing with the darn things. But my lady's like, yeah, your body starts to change too. Like, my chest got bigger. I'm like, bro, I'm already a 36 triple D. Now, I can't even fit in none of my bras, yo. I'm poking out. But I do like my sports bras, and I still can wear those. But they kind of getting out a little small on me. So, like, these gotta go. These gotta shrink a little bit. Then, oh my God, ladies, your feet, man, get swollen up easily. Then they said that you might add like a little inch or two. It ain't work for my feet. All my feet was just swollen. That was it. They still the same size. I could still fit into my shoes and everything. But that's like a whole different other story. Then you might have a nice glow sense to you. Of course, baby, you beautiful. Like, of course, every woman should have a glow. But then I know sometimes women, like, we break out. Like, okay, like, we actually break out. Like, we might have, like, a little bump here. Like, we find it when we were just washing our face. I'm like, oh, my God, there's a freaking pimple on my face. Like, girl, I'm not going through puberty. That stage has way passed. But, hey, you're pregnant. Your body changes. But that's okay, though. Oh, and then every month is something different with your body that you notice with your stomach. Because, of course, your baby is growing. I know for that first sonogram, you listening to your baby's heartbeat, you're crying and you having so many emotions. Me, I was just like, ain't that about a mother freaking bitch? I'm freaking pregnant, yo. Because I didn't know. Like, yeah, of course, I was kind of gaining some pounds on me, but I was on the Depo shot. And, of course, I was already big because when I was in high school, I was 90 pounds. And I was just dropping weight, so I was almost close to 80 pounds. Until, I told my mom, like, hey, man, I need some birth control. I'm with this dude. We need to, like, we already wrapped it up and everything, but still, still need to keep myself protected. It feels me. And after I got that first Depo shot, boom, got big as a house. So I'm like, okay, my weight didn't change. Like, I'm still looking the same. But my grandma, my sister, my aunties, everybody was saying that I was gaining some weight. And the day before I found out that I was pregnant, I ain't gonna lie, I was drinking, I was smoking, and I'm like, okay, I'm feeling terrible the next day. Like, my butt, I know how to hold my own liquor. I know when to get tipsy. I don't go beyond tipsy. I don't get stupid ass wasted and shit. Yes, like, shoot, I'm good. Like, even though I wasn't driving or anything, I like my little tipsy vibe. Like, that's just me. If everybody want to turn up like that, shoot, go right ahead, baby, do you. But for me, nah, I'm gonna need to, get my tipsy and I'm good. Because I'm already a heavyweight and I ate before I started drinking. So it takes a little bit for me to get tipsy. Now, I don't know who goes to this place, but of course, in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, downtown, if y'all go to Ellie's on the Park, or however you pronounce that name, man, them Cosmos, I don't know if they measuring that shit wrong or not, but let me tell you, after 2 Cosmos, y'all, I get instantly tipsy. But if I go to a bar or something, it takes me like 5, 6 freaking Cosmos, a Long Island iced tea to get me freaking tipsy. I'm just like, okay, is y'all putting a lot of alcohol up in this bitch? But that's my place to go. And I'm sorry if y'all hear the phone ringing or if you hear my son in the background. Okay, I'm not finna stop. But it's just really crazy and stuff about being pregnant. It's like a whole life-changing experience, you guys. I know every mom has said this, that it's a life-changing experience, in which it is. You have a human being growing inside of you. When you feel that first kick, when you hear your baby's heartbeat, it's just magical. And for me, when I first felt my son kick me, I'm like, oh my Jesus, what the heck is this? And then after a minute, I'm like, oh, okay, I like it. I'm getting used to it. Until he started hitting you with them big old kicks. Like he a soccer player. He was like, kapow! Like, mommy, I'm gonna get you. Like, oh, I used to hate that. Like, dang, man. You kicking me up in there. Like, sure, you close to some organs down there, man. Like, you can watch where you trying to kick. Okay? But, of course, everybody who's expecting, hey, y'all, you're going to love it afterwards. You might hate it right then and there when it's happening to you. But, of course, you're going to love it. Okay? Like, ain't no shame in that game. And then, it's like the late nights where I had to have 3 or 4 different pillows to keep me good. I had to sit up in bed because I'm like in an uncomfortable position, because my son did not like me sleeping on my sides. He didn't like me sleeping on my back fully. And of course, I'm like, I'm not going to sleep on my stomach. And when I tried to try to maneuver to my stomach, but sleep on my side of the stomach, that wasn't working for him either. He was like, nah, bitch, you up. So sleeping positions is like hell. And I know I should have bought me that pregnancy pillow, but I'm like, I ain't gonna need this darn pillow, because shoot, I'm pregnant once and I don't know when I'm gonna get pregnant again. And this time I'm actually gonna plan for another kid. He came unexpectedly, but it's a super good surprise for me. But still, he came as a surprise nonetheless. And I wasn't ready for it. My boyfriend wasn't ready for a kid. I know everybody in my family plus my best friend was like, oh, I can't wait till you have a kid. When you gonna have a kid? Well, y'all wish came true. Here he is. But hey, that's just life. What else can you guys think about? What have you experienced while you guys were expecting? Like, what were your cravings? How did you feel when you first found out that you were pregnant? Did you find out by your family member saying, go take a pregnancy test? Or did you just find out like me, where your sister said, hey, you might be pregnant, so might as well take a test, and then you didn't believe it, then go to a clinic to find out for real? It's like, just let me know. Like, you guys can text me and everything. Like, I'm having questions here. Like, you guys can engage with me. You feels me? So, like, yeah, tell me your experiences and everything. Like, how did you find out? How did you feel? Like, what was going through your mind at the time? And now, to my mothers. What a wonderful thing it is. Wonderful. Them late nights. The late nights with your kid. Nobody prepared you for this. Waking up at 3, 4, 5 a.m. in the morning and stuff. Like, whoo, girl. Baby, let me tell you. My butt is not a morning person. Never have been, and now is, because of my son. I'm up at 4, 5, 3 in the morning, just changing his diaper, just feeding him. Like, oh my goodness. Now, a side note, I used to breastfeed, but It didn't work out for me because, first of all, my milk didn't want to come in. It was being a butthole. It was being a butthole. And I felt like my titty was really suffocating my son because it was bigger than him. Still is. And so I didn't want to, try to harm him in any shape, way, or form. Okay? Like, shoot, because these babies is dangerous. Very dangerous. Now, if you want to breastfeed and you have the same cup size as me, go right ahead, baby, do you. Like, if you find another maneuver way, that's cool. Like, shoot, I tried like the little breast pillow thing, so I don't have to hold him in my arms like that much, only to support his head, and so he can get to the breast real quick. But that didn't work out. But then also my milk dried up. Like, first it came right fast and quick when I got out the hospital. And then all of a sudden it just dried up and never to be seen again. So I'm like, you know what? You just gonna be sticking to the bottle for right now. Okay? So that's my little side note for that. But for my men out there, yo lady, she's been through a lot of shit. I don't know if your lady had to physically push out your child or had to have a C-section like how I did. But babies, when you and your girlfriend, wifey, whoever, when y'all get home with y'all kid, try to do everything in your power, y'all, to just keep her mind focused and try to get her to be calm and relaxed and everything. If you see her getting up at 3, 4, 5 in the morning and you not doing nothing, that's the damn problem. See, y'all need to take turns. Or if that, y'all both get up, like, hey, you can change your baby's diaper, and then after that, if your girl is breastfeeding, then she can just breastfeed, like boomski. Or if she's not breastfeeding, how about she change your kid, and then you go make the bottle. So it's like 50-50, like y'all both up, y'all both engaging with your child. Like, that's cool. Like, remember that, guys, because postpartum depression is freaking real. Your girlfriend might not know that she's going through it, like how I didn't know I was going through it, but there's signs that are there. You just have to pay attention. Your girlfriend, wifey, whoever, they paying attention to taking care of this kid. They ain't not thinking about themselves. And ladies, we have to start thinking about ourselves too. Yes, your child comes first. That's a God-given fact. But your health comes first too. Because if you're not healthy, how are you going to take care of your child? And that's what I had to learn myself. I'm working my butt off. I even, like, in the middle of maternity leave, y'all, literally 3 weeks into maternity leave, I said I'm going right back to work. Because first of all, who gonna pay the bills? Who's gonna take care of your son or your daughter? You are. Yes, you might have help from your boyfriend, but what if your boyfriend is not working or your husband is not working and you're the breadwinner? Y'all just lost out of money for 3 weeks. If you get paid weekly, baby, you lost a lot of money. If you get paid bi-weekly, shoot, you still lost a lot of money. So, either way it goes, like, who's gonna take care of you? Who's gonna take care of your house? Who's gonna take care of your bills? And that's what I wanted my family to understand that too, because Like, I'm the breadwinner in my relationship, technically. Like, I had to do what I had to do. Y'all, my body was sore. My body was aching. But I pushed through that stuff. Of course, yeah, dealing with postpartum depression. Plus, of course, I had depression anyways. And then dealing with my job was so stressful because that job was so freaking stressful. But I pushed through it. I've been through my ups and downs. And I wanted somebody to tell me that, hey, you're doing a good job, but let me take care of this for you. Let me do this for you. Like, just have a helping hand out. I know everybody said a closed mouth don't get fed. So if you don't ask for help, you're not going to gain help. You're not going to get help. Well, if you see one of your family members or your friends struggling and they tell you about your and they tell you about their problems, okay, then help them. Don't wait for them to ask for help. And if they deny the help, then okay, then that's on them. Like, at least you tried. At least you asked. And that's what I hate most. That's one of my pet peeves. Like, if you see me struggling, if you see me post something on Facebook, on Snapchat, Twitter, that I'm stressed, that I'm hurt, that I'm going through something, man, that's a basic baseline right there, sweethearts. Help me. Don't wait for me to ask for help, because people out here are so prideful. I am so prideful. My mom raised me and my siblings to not depend on anybody. We depend on ourselves. We depend on just only in our little sibling group. If I don't have it, then my brother might have it, or my sister might have it. Or if my sister doesn't have it and I have it, or my brother has it, then of course we help out. And I know most of y'all are friends with your family and your siblings. Duh. It's social media. You should be friends with them, even though you might live with them still or whatever. But come on now. You got a phone. You got their number. Hey, start a group chat. But all I'm saying to my females, if you really actually need help, go get help. And for my men, if you see your lady struggling, help her. Don't wait for her to ask for help. Like, that shit's stupid. Come on now. Like, and for my ladies out there, that you're doing a good job. You're really doing a good job. I don't know if any of y'all are struggling out there, if you got evicted from your house, or you can't pay bills, you're behind on stuff, you can't provide for your child. Babies, hang in there. I'm going through it. Like, I got evicted. I'm at my aunt's house with my son. My boyfriend is at his mom's and sister house right now. Like, we all go through something. And it's okay. Because I know that with this little downfall, God got something really planned for us. Because technically, babies, I'm not even supposed to be in Milwaukee. Okay? I was supposed to be in Muncie, Indiana. Still going to school. This would have been my last year of college, y'all. I would have had a degree in psychology and criminal justice. But life has different plans for me. God probably has a whole different plan for me. And maybe it's because of this podcast. Maybe when I start my YouTube channel up, that could be my career. Like, the opportunities are endless. So remember that, my females and males. Anything is possible. Okay? Don't let nobody take the opportunities away from you. Because you are special. You are independent. You are amazing. Okay? To my beautiful queens, kings, princesses, shit. Everybody. Y'all are wonderful. So keep y'all heads up, cause this shall too pass. And hey, you might be the best mother, the best father, best stepmothers, best stepfather that y'all can be. And for some tips for y'all, hey, get some of that sleeping spray for your kid, or for me, for my son, at nighttime, at 8 o'clock, I give him a bath, like a nice, warm little bubble bath, okay? And then after the bath, rub that lotion on him. Get it, just rub it in really nice and slowly and stuff, and get like the muscles, like just massage your baby, just bond with them. And then I get him all dressed up, get his warm milk. He drinks his milk up. He's out like a light, and he's sleeping till 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning. Like he passed out, he gone. Like, that's little something. Like, and I know some people have like the spray or like the lavender scent. Like, anything to coax your baby, that's fine. Like, even they said a little white noise, like a fan or like the TV in the background, but just like on low volume. That also helps. So for my expecting mothers, here's some tips, y'all. Write them down. Memorize them. Like, and of course, with my podcast, I'll drop some subtle hints up in my podcast episodes. Like, you guys will be set, because I'm learning too. I know every baby is different, y'all. Yada, yada, yada. But, hey, if my advice works on your kid, then it works. If it doesn't, then there's different other things that you can try. It's all up to you. But thank you guys for tuning in to another episode, okay? You guys stay handsome, beautiful. Heck, y'all stay golden at this point. But you guys, I will see you. Well, I will talk to you in the next episode. Okay?